And good morning, everybody. It is Fabulous Friday featuring Gila Zak. A wonderful, oh, I love you to bits, Gila. You were so much fun. Okay, however, I get to see you in 2 weeks, so I'm so
Mhm.
excited. So, because we're
Me
both going to
too.
be at Hypno Expo. Tell us, what are you doing? What are you presenting on? I know you've got a workshop. Tell us all the things.
I do. I'm doing a free 2-hour workshop during the 3-day conference that's going to be on my two minds technique. So it's how to leverage conscious awareness while somebody is in trance state. So it's basically two minds are better than one in this case. And what's really interesting is that I developed this particular model when I was working with a very highly resistant analytical person. And I finally just said, you know what, we're going to take your conscious thinking mind and it's going to come with me now. And we basically put it in a very specific location and allowed it to participate, but not participate, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to go into all of that and how it can be really useful. It's also a very novel thing. And when I've used it with other hypnosis practitioners, they're like, yeah, that was really cool. So I'm really looking forward to sharing that. It's going to be pretty much a full demo. So 2 hours of going over the process very in brief. I'll have a great handout with all the step-by-step instructions on how to do it, make it, tweak it your own. But the thing I really want to highlight is that it's going to be a demo and then a practice of a couple of little things that it entails. So yeah,
Wow, I love that. Yeah,
yeah,
now I can see how beneficial, how useful that is. That's
mhm,
fantastic. Okay,
yeah.
so tell us what else have you got on?
Well, I'm doing a 2-day post conference training on handwriting analysis for coaches and therapists. And if we think of handwriting as a body language, like any other body language that we express, it has so much information for us that we can learn and utilize. And I am going to be having a projector and lots of slides of client samples. I have it's 100 and I don't know how many pages now. I keep adding to it because I'm putting a bunch of graphics in there. But it's going to be a manual that you can take with you and continue to add to. It becomes a living being. If you see my handwriting analysis book, it's grown over the years. It just gets thicker and thicker because of samples from other books or whatever it is that I will put in there. But you're going to walk away with not just a deep understanding of how handwriting is so important in getting to know our clients, how we can use it therapeutically with our clients, but also a living, breathing tool that you can take with you to reference long after your time with me. There's going to be some practicum where you're going to get to experience what it's like to go into trance, light trance, and embody different personality types and see what it's like if you were to write like them. We're going to be playing with different colors of ink and see what that's like. And also just really getting to understand how intuitive the process is. People kind of think, well, handwriting analysis, that seems so big, so abstract, so much of it. How will I ever really learn it all? And the truth is, it's quite intuitive. And once you learn the fundamentals, and yes, my fundamentals book one is like, I don't know, 70 pages at this point. But once you learn the fundamentals, you can look at any sample of handwriting and it then becomes very intuitive.
Ooh,
So it's the main thing I can say is it's going to be visual, kinesthetic, it's going to be participatory, and I'm really looking forward to this training because there's a lot of books out there. There's a plethora of books that have been written over the decades about graphology or handwriting analysis. But the one that I have written is specifically for coaches and therapists to use in the context of when we're working in therapy with clients.
nice. I love
Yeah.
that. I love
Can you
that.
tell I get excited about it?
Yeah. Actually, I was in trance then, sort of like, thinking about all the things. So, no, absolutely fascinating. And like
Yeah.
you said, isn't it interesting the color people choose?
Mhm.
And I expect there's different mediums as well because there's felt tip. And of course, you have got some people who just write capital letters all the time.
Mhm.
There's all sorts of things like, and yeah, I know you're probably going to go into all of that. So
Yeah.
I expect it's very meaty. So I love that. And yes, at Hypno Expo, I've got 2 presentations. I will be showcasing the bunny talk process. So I'm excited about that. And I know that you've been on one of my
Yes,
trainings.
I have.
It's
It's fantastic.
it's super exciting because I will be doing it with everybody there so they can see the transformation in real time. And then I'm also going to be doing a workshop or a presentation on navigating dementia with dignity. And people will be able to add that in straight away. Well, actually, they will the first one as well, because they'll want to know more. But this one, they'll be able to, it'll help them, because so many of our clients, I'm sure you're getting this, are in the sandwich generation.
Yeah.
And they are dealing with children, teens, and their parents who are elderly and maybe getting a dementia of sorts, because there's over 100 different types, or they're getting it themselves, because anybody at any age can get dementia. So it's just about having some techniques, strategies, tools to help people, and that's what I shall be doing. So I'm looking forward to that, sharing that. So
yeah, I'll definitely be interested on that one. I mean, I have a degree of that I'm going through with my elderly parents that live close by. So it's mostly my mom, a little bit with my dad, but it's much more pronounced with my mom. So I'm going to be very interested to hear your take on things, for sure. I didn't know there were 100 different types of dementia. That's crazy.
I know. And there's somebody being diagnosed every 3 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like, so we, as people who help people, we might like to know a little bit more about it and how we can help people. So, but the best thing of all is that we get to have fun and see each other and meet new people. What do you like best about going to these conferences, these hypnosis conferences?
Well, I think overall, I've been to a lot of them over the years now. And so you do build a friendship network that feels very much like family over time. And it's a chance to meet new people and bring them into, the fold, so to speak. But if I'm being 100% honest, I work a lot and I love what I do. And I'm grateful to have a really busy practice, but it's really nice to get away. So it's kind of like a cross between just, having a little bit of a break and a reunion with some really special people, getting to learn, because I do love to learn. I don't think I'll ever stop wanting to learn something new and find something curious. So it's really the best of all sorts of things that light me up, as far as a clinician, as a person, as a human being. And what I really love about Orlando and this particular conference is that it's in a really great location, as far as, it's easy to get to and from the airport. It's short, and the weather is fantastic. And for those of us who've come from especially colder climates, I'm in California, so I really can't say much about that. But for people who come from, snow and ice, it's a chance to get out and sit by the pool after the conference is over for the day and warm up. And I feel like, spring.
Yeah, I agree. I'm in North Carolina, so it's actually quite warm here. It's hot here as well, but but absolutely, I like the break. The break and the learning, the camaraderie, as you say, the family. So I completely agree with you there. So anybody, if you're not sure about whether you're going to go or not go, that's what we're saying. Just do it. Get your tickets.
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing you there. So
and there are a lot of people in our industry that are in Florida, in that area, or close by, in states that they could just hop on a plane and be there in no time, at least from my experience being in different hypnosis groups. So if you're thinking about it, it's bang for your buck, for sure.
No, absolutely. So, well, thank you everybody for listening. Thank you for being on here, Gila, sharing all your wonderful things. I look forward to coming in on those. I really do. So absolutely fantastic. So it's goodbye from me, Claudia Rickard, and it's goodbye from Gila Zak. So thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.